Buongiorno, it's the start of a new vlog. So it's day 2 of the Mythtake Readathon, a 2-week readathon reading mythologically filled books. So I haven't read much, but I did start the audiobook of City of Brass. This book is so out of my comfort zone, it's not even funny. I'm like having to force myself to read it because I am just so intimidated by this book. It's 500 pages, it's so long, and it's a high fantasy, and it's an adult fantasy. I am so intimidated by this book. I'm not even on chapter 2. I haven't started anything else, but I think my first read of the readathon will be Aru Shah and the End of Time. I'm really excited to read that. I got the physical book and I cannot wait to read it. I might start it during the 24-hour readathon that is happening during the Mythtake Readathon, which is on Saturday. So we'll see. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go out to eat, go sightseeing and whatnot, and I'll update you next when I have something to update.
I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much.
So today is the date of the 24-hour readathon. I'm really excited. I've never done a 24-hour readathon before, so this will be interesting. Already it's really late and I haven't done any reading, so I'm failing, but I'm going to finally start my first physical book of the readathon, which is Aru Shah and the End of Time. I've been meaning to read this book forever, and it's a middle grade book, and it's about 380 pages, so it should be a quick read. I'm not even 2 hours in to City of Brass. Oh my god, that audiobook is 19 hours long. Like, I am stressed. Like, am I actually gonna finish that book? It's starting to get a lot better. Like, in the beginning, I was like, it's kind of slow, I don't understand the world, I don't know what's going on, but now I'm starting to get more acquainted with the world and what's going on, so I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more. It's definitely still like really intimidating for me, and I keep having to force myself to read it, because if I don't force myself to read it, I'm literally not going to finish this audiobook in 2 weeks. And it's not that I don't want to read it or like I'm hating it, it's just that it's just so out of my comfort zone that I just keep wanting to avoid it, even though I know I need to read it and I know I am liking it. So hopefully I can finish that. It is 19 hours and the first week is already almost over, so I am stressed, but I'm gonna go do some reading and maybe film some time lapses. So I'm vlogging outside today because it's so hot inside and there's kind of a little bit of wind outside, so it's slightly tolerable to be outside, but it's still super freaking hot. But anyways, it's been a few days and I forgot about this vlog, but I finally finished Aru Shah in the End of Time. I loved it so much. Oh my god, this was such a fun read. I've never had so much fun reading a middle grade book before, so this was such a fun read, and now I'm thinking maybe I should read more middle grade books. Love that this was a book steeped in Hindu mythology, written by an own voices author. Can this please be more of a thing? I've only ever read Hindu mythology books written by non-own voices authors, and what a difference an own voices author makes. There's just so much more depth to the stories and the mythological beings and the creatures. Non-own voices books, whenever they explain certain concepts or certain things about Hindu mythology, you can tell that they don't exactly understand it completely themselves, so why are they explaining it? Love Hindu mythology. It's honestly like my favorite. Like, when everybody was obsessed with Greek mythology when I was younger, I was obsessed with Egyptian and Hindu mythology. I mean, no offense to Greek mythology, it's interesting and whatnot, but I think Hindu mythology is so much more interesting. It's like, come on, when you factor in the reincarnation aspect of it, there's just so much to Hindu mythology. There's so many creatures and gods and stories and reincarnations of the same gods who do different things. It's just so vast. Hindu mythology, there's so much to it, and I loved seeing a little bit of that in this book. It was so awesome. Of course, because I love Hindu mythology so much, I recognized a lot of things in this book, but there's also new things that I discovered, which was so awesome. I loved learning more about Hindu mythology. Oh my god, this was just easily a 5-star book, easily 5 stars, and I cannot wait to read the rest of this books in the series. Oh my god, the second book's already out. I need to go read it like right now. Oh my god, I loved it so much. Just Aru as a main character was just amazing. I loved her, and the humor in this was really funny too. I mean, Roshni Chokshi as a person is just very funny. When I met her, she was hilarious. I love her, and I follow her newsletter. She's so funny, okay? She's hilarious. So of course the humor in this was just amazing because she's incredible. And maybe I should stop gushing about this book, but basically you should go read this, and this is such a great book to start off Riordan's publishing company. Obviously, this book is not a new book and more books are out in his publishing company, but I really want to go check out more of the other books he's published, especially since they're all own voices portrayals of mythology, which is really awesome. Book 1 done for the Mythtake Readathon. Completes a bunch of challenges. I could count this for almost all the challenges, honestly. There's green and yellow on the cover. It's written by a woman. It's written by a POC. It's obviously a mythology retelling because it does retell a bunch of different Hindu myth. Considering the readathon is over in a few days, I think something else makes it a little scary. So I don't know. My next book on my TBR was going to be Ash by Melinda Lowe, but now that the readathon is ending soon, I'm really scared and I don't know if I'll be able to read Ash. So I'm thinking that my next book for the readathon is going to be Death and Night, also by Roshni Chakshi. It's a novella that she gave out as a pre-order gift for people who pre-ordered Crown of Wishes, which I pre-ordered and I have it. I've never actually read it before. I've been saving it for when I wanted to read Crown of Wishes so I could just binge them both. But now I'm thinking, since it's Roshni Chakshi, it's a mythological retelling, and I believe Death and Night is supposed to be Persephone and Hades, something like that. Perfect for the Mythtake Readathon, and I think it's only 100 pages, so it definitely works. I'm gonna try to read that and hopefully finish City of Brass. I mean, I still have 12 hours left in the audiobook. 12 hours? Why? But I'm not gonna get any reading done tonight because I'm going to another concert, which I'm super excited about, but I'm also just really annoyed at how poorly organized it was. I'm gonna go see Baby K, which is an Italian artist that I love. Her music is very poppy and has a great dance beat. She usually releases new music around the summer, so I always associate her music as summer music. So I'm really excited to see her. She's coming to a Lido near me. I'm going to do a concert on the beach, which is pretty awesome. But they literally announced this not even a week ago, and it's today. The concert was very poorly organized, and I'm a little annoyed, but whatever, as long as I get to see her. Announced her tour dates like months ago, and nowhere did it say that she was coming to Sicily on it. This was literally added last minute. Anyways, I need to go get ready for the concert. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta go though, bye.
Sono uscito dalla melma, da una stalla a una stella.